The Su-27 has a large air brake behind the pilot's canopy. It can be used in flight for rapid speed changes as well as for landing.
Saturday, Discovery Wings drops in for the Dayton Air Show as the hometown of the Wright brothers celebrates 100 years of flight. Join people from all over the country and enjoy everything aviation. We give you a front row seat for mind-blowing stunts and an up-close glimpse at the historic planes at one of the biggest air shows in the world. Celebrate the centennial where it all began. The Dayton Air Show, Thunder in the Sky, Saturday at 8 on Discovery Wings.
The equipment that the Navy has is state-of-the-art.
A lot of the equipment that I work with is leading technology.
I spent most of my Navy career working in satellite communications.
I actually went through 15 months of school.
Been through very extensive training in mathematics, physics, chemistry.
They train you to be the best, and they expect you to be the best.
It probably would have cost me around $25,000 for the total amount of training I went through.
My parents were very excited that the Navy was going to pay for 4 years of college.
College professors come aboard to teach us while underway.
I am 2 courses away from my criminal justice degree.
What you've seen is just part of the story. Call this number now for your free 12-minute video and see how the Navy can jumpstart your life. Check out the jobs, training, and money for college that are waiting for you.
My Navy experience allowed me to step right into a respectable and fun job.
Navy, accelerate your life.
Since the late 80s, new versions of the MiG-29 have appeared. This one is the MiG-29K. K stands for the Russian word "koryavelny," which means naval. The MiG-29K was developed for use on the Soviet aircraft carrier Tbilisi. It has strengthened landing gear, folding wings, and a tailhook. The Soviet Union had no great tradition of carrier-borne fighter aircraft. The standard Soviet carriers were the small Kiev class, which operated only helicopters, and Yak-38 vertical takeoff jets. Design work on the Tbilisi, which at more than 60,000 tons was to be large enough to operate conventional fighter aircraft, began in 1980. MiG and Sukhoi were commissioned to develop aircraft for carrier-based operation. This is the first flight of the MiG-29K, watched by MiG-29 chief designer Mikhail Waldenberg. For the MiG-29K, the Klimov RD-33 engines were upgraded. Since it would not be landing on muddy airstrips, there was no need for the fully closing intake doors and the louvered intakes above the leading edge extensions. In the Soviet Union, it was usual to leave prototype aircraft unpainted, revealing details of the structure of the surface. Test pilot for the first flight was Tokhta Abukirov, a native of Kazakhstan. After this flight, Abukirov went on to become the first Soviet pilot to make a conventional landing on a Soviet aircraft carrier. Carrier trials of the MiG-29K, held in November 1989, were successful. These days, things have changed in what used to be the Soviet Union. The Tbilisi is now called the Admiral Nikolai Kuznetsov. Things have changed for Tokhta Abukirov too. Since leaving his job as a Mikoyan test pilot, Abukirov has become the first cosmonaut of Kazakh nationality. He is now, in these post-Soviet years, the Minister for Defense for the Kazakhstan Independent Republic. The MiG-29M is another fly-by-wire variant. It carries the Russian equivalent of the most modern Western air-to-air missile. It's called the K-77, and its Western nickname is the Amaramsky. The MiG-29M is not just an air superiority fighter. It has ground attack capability that brings it very close in performance to the American FA-18. But currently the Russian Air Force doesn't have enough money to put the 29M into production. In the best traditions of capitalism, it's desperately looking for an export customer to help bring the next generation of the MiG-29 into existence.